Arne Slot's in-game flexibility played a pivotal role in Liverpool's convincing victory over Manchester City. Let's break it down from a tactical perspective. For long spells of the first half, Liverpool looked reminiscent of a Jurgen Klopp side. During deep build-up, City's 4-4-2 press would allow Liverpool to create 3v2 overloads in the midfield. To counter this, Pep instructed Akanji to step into the midfield and mark Szoboszlai. But it was this instruction in part that allowed Liverpool to cause chaos. See, when Akanji stepped into midfield from left centre-back, it meant Liverpool's front three were left 1v1, with huge spaces to run in behind. And when you've got a player with the passing ability of Trent Alexander-Arnold launching balls into them spaces, you know you could be in trouble. Liverpool managed to get Mo Salah 1v1 or into free space on multiple occasions in the first 25 minutes, which prompted a small tweak from Pep. Foden began sitting a little bit deeper in order to aid City's midfield two of Silva and Gundogan, specifically through the use of cover shadowing, meaning that Akanji could remain deeper and City could reinstate that +1 in their back line. But Slot's brilliant in-game flexibility began causing more issues for City. He instructed Luis Diaz to drop from the high 9 position down into midfield, which meant City had two choices. They could allow Liverpool to create a 4v3 overload in the central spaces, or they could send a central defender to step in and follow Diaz, as Akanji did with Szoboszlai, but this would again allow Salah and Gakpo to isolate defenders in 1v1 situations with lots of space to run into. It was through this tactical flexibility that allowed Liverpool to keep getting big chances through direct play. So why didn't Pep protect from the direct balls by allowing Liverpool to just overload the midfield? Well, this is where City's lack of defensive-minded midfielders comes into play. A midfield two of Gundogan and Bernardo Silva don't offer enough defensive coverage in comparison to what Rodri can offer, meaning Pep was likely aware that had they allowed a midfield overload, they'd have been cut open time and time again with technical players like Diaz and Szoboszlai finding pockets of space. Second half, we've seen another showing of Arne Slot's ability to be flexible in-game and get success from doing so. Liverpool's average formation height of 51.6 metres in the first half dropped down to 44.8 metres in the second half, and their intentions were very clear. Nullify City with the 4-2-4 defensive block and wreak havoc in attacking transitions with their front four. With a lack of wide creativity in City's team for a lot of the game, Liverpool knew that protecting central spaces from Gundo, Silva, Foden and later in the game De Bruyne would likely nullify most of City's threat. City did attempt to get the most creative central players involved, but Liverpool's massive numbers in them areas made it difficult and created a lot of transitional moments and turnovers, where Liverpool could have and should have perhaps went on to score 4 or 5 goals. City's shaping build-up, which most often resembled the back three, meant that Liverpool's 4-2-4 shape gave them a huge advantage of being able to attack 4v3 overloaded in moments of transition, or at worst 3v3 and imbalance, with their front four making direct forward runs. So although it was a game of two slightly different approaches from Liverpool, from first half to second half, there's no doubt that there was clear intent in their game plan to hurt City with a directness, be that through clever patterns and movements like we've seen in the first half, or defensive solidity followed by ruthless transitions which we've seen in the second half. A performance that Jurgen Klopp would have been proud of. Thank you for watching and please subscribe for more tactical content.